How to find motivation to quit weed. Are you someone who struggles with motivation when it comes down to quitting weed? Are you someone who decided to quit, but sometimes just start to reconsider, like, okay, maybe I can like smoke one more, or you just find it hard to like stick to your decision on quitting weed? Well, if that's the case, look no further because I have a tool, something that can help you on your journey. See, I used to be addicted for 10 years and managed to quit now for 6. And I relapsed so many times. So many times. I remember relapsing like a lot of times. And it basically came to the point where I was like doubting if I would be ever to quit. I literally thought like, damn, I will remain addicted for the rest of my life. But there was one thing that really helped me on this journey to finally like stick to my decision once and for all. So if you're trying to find motivation or like are not sure whether you should smoke again or one more or are thinking of relapsing, the reason why that is because we forget why we started to quit or why we wanted to quit. We forget that we decided to quit. And even more important, we forgot the reason. So, a tool that can help you with that also helped me on my journey, is to remember yourself why you started. Now, see, it's not just remembering why you started, because that's the thing. We all know quitting weed is bad, and you probably have your reasons why you decided to quit. But if you like can like make it personal, if you can like flesh it out in a way where like it really like confronts you with that reason, chances of you like sticking to your decision will be like exponentially increased. Yeah. So how do you do that, right? The thing is, you decided to quit. You have your reasons, probably, I assume. So what you can do is like really flesh those out. I'll give you an example. Let's say I have children. I don't, but let's say I have. See, the last thing I would want is to be addicted to a substance which I don't have control over and then raise a child. Because, and that's for me personal, what what example will I be setting for my child? How responsible will I be? Like, I'm not being my optimal self, and the last thing I would do or want to do is raise a child and give him like bad examples. So this to me this lies very deep, you know? I don't want to give my child the example of smoking weed. I would probably for me that would probably mean that I'm the worst parent ever. Literally. So this is very deep to me, right? And so what I could do is like take a sticky note, write this down, and post this sticky note maybe like on my badge of papers, or maybe like, I don't know, I take the sticky note and I post it on my car, and the moment I go driving to my dealer, I'll be seeing that sticky note. And that's something that really helped me, because oftentimes what I realize is that, like weird thoughts would start creeping up in my mind and would tell me like, but it's okay, you can just smoke once, or things would pop up in my mind like, okay, but you can smoke one more time and then you'll quit, like weird, stupid rationalizations that really made sense, that really like talked me out of the decision I made to quit, that really made me forget why I wanted to quit, and even worse, why it's okay, So finding your reasons, like remembering, making like an environment that always remembers you on why you took that decision can really help you. A sticky note is one thing you can do, but another one is tell people. Just tell people around you that you made the decision. Because the next time you don't do it, like the next time that person sees like, oh, you're smoking again, right? You're consuming weed again. You'll feel bad because those people will hold you accountable. They'll be like, didn't you said you were about to stop? You know, just engineer things that's relevant for you in your life. The sticky note is one thing that really helped me, but that could be There are a lot of ways how you can do that, but find ways how you can like create the environment that remembers you on why you decided to quit and why it's important to you. The deeper you can flush it out and keep like appearing it in your face, keep making it appearing in your face basically, through a sticky note, through telling people, through support groups, and or finding other accountability partners, whatever, be creative, many ways to do that. The more you can like rub it in your face, rub it in your face, exactly. The more you can do that, the more tendency you will have to not do it. And even better, understand that smoking weed really is bad for you and that there is like a fake perceived benefit, right? Because the thing is, the next time, let's say the next time happens that you feel like you have the tendency to smoke again, or a friend of you comes up, like this thought will manifest its way in your brain, something like it will like give you a benefit. It will give you like something that gives you the feel that you're benefiting from that, right? Maybe your friend found a new plug, or I don't know, the new weed in town came, or a new dealer, or there is like this opportunity to have like immense fun. So it will like appear in your mind as something that's benefiting you. And so a very important thing to realize is like, okay, but it's actually not benefiting me. It's a perceived benefit. So realize that, because the real benefit is quitting at the end of the day. The real benefit is the reason why you decided to quit and sticking to that, right? Flushing it out, whether it's being a good parent, a good spouse, your career, right? Your dreams, goals, certain things you want to achieve, having better health, living longer, be longer with your family and loved ones, right? All sorts of reasons. Remember yourself what the reason is. Remember yourself what the reason is you decided to quit. That's the real benefit. I hope this helps. Hope this is valuable. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, subscribe, do all the good things. See you.